Stan loves his free service, his free broadcast, as he calls it, to the whole world, and he gives out his opinion. And the only thing that's wrong with Google, as far as Stan's concerned, is that people can come back to him. Now, Stan might not realise it, but these people didn't invent themselves. They've always been there. And in amongst there's this tiny little percentage of absolute idiots who do some of the things very occasionally that he talks about.
Graham, let me ask you a question.
It's Douglas.
Douglas, sorry.
You're for about 10 minutes, Stan. Just let me finish, okay? Let me finish. There's nothing to stop you, and all you're doing, all you people that are doing this publicity about the few minority that are abusing it and coming back, it's all you're doing is you're, first of all, publicising Twitter, and secondly, you're encouraging other people to say, oh, I think I'll go into that. That's the way to get at them.
Okay. If I may ask you...
That's all you're doing, Stan.
Right. May I ask you a question now?
Let's get Stan to...
May I ask you a question? If you walk up to me...
Douglas,
if you come up to me in the street and you call me some of the things that I've received on Twitter, would you be expected to be arrested? Yes or no? It's a simple yes or no.
Just a minute, Stan.
It's a simple yes or no answer.
What?
It's a simple yes or no answer.
I'm not defending people who do illegal things. What I'm saying is if you walk up to me in the street and start pouting off about football and I tell you to be off, I would not expect to be...
That's different.
That's not what the case. I've been called illegal, racial abuse, and have been threatened... And have been threatened
what you're saying
with murder.
Is Stan Collymore, if I said to you on Twitter or in the street, Stan, I don't happen to believe this, I have respect for your opinions, but I came up to you and said, you're a numpty, you're a...
Absolutely fine. I've had much worse.
You're a bloody idiot, you don't know anything about
Hallelujah,
football.
Nicky.
Fine.
Hallelujah.
Fine.
I think that what that Douglas is missing out is that you cannot go on the street and threaten to murder somebody. You cannot go on the street and call somebody something on the basis of them being Jewish, black, female or disabled. Douglas, this is happening daily now in a vacuum.
Stan, how many tweets do you get replied to you in a day? How many tweets do you get back in a day?
I have...
how many do you get back in a day?
I've reported 22 6 weeks ago. 2 guys have been
22.
sent...
And how many did you get? What was the total number of tweetbacks that you got?
What difference does that make? So what you're saying is if I get 500,000 tweets...
There's a tiny little minority of idiots out there.
A tiny minority... A tiny minority...
A system that allows them to do it, you're just helping them.
So what you're saying is somebody that commits murder that is 0.0000001% of the population should get away with it because there are 60 million people living in the United Kingdom. I've never heard so much nonsense in my life.